If you're gonna do it right. Do it big. Do it with styles.
Welcome, everybody, to this week's edition of Doing It with Styles. Today I've got a really special, unique guest, and who is also a gift. Her name is Sydney Ganzer. Sydney is a student at Wisconsin University, or University of Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, Oshkosh.
Okay, Oshkosh. Okay, so the reason that I asked you on is you are about to go on an adventure that I think is probably pretty damn fascinating, and has a special place in my heart, being a veteran myself. So, what is your major? What are you majoring in at the school?
So I'm a double major and I have a minor. I have a double major in anthropology and criminal justice, and then a minor in forensic investigation.
What made you pick that major and minor?
I chose my degree. I actually went through changing my degree 3 times because I transferred to I used to go to Oklahoma University, like the big D1 school, and then criminology major there. And then when I transferred back home, they didn't have that major there. And then I took a bioanthropology class, and I figured out, like, I didn't even know what anthropology was until I got to UWO, and I was like, I don't even know what this major is. But I took that class and I was like, oh, like, this is cool. Like, I was like, oh, like, studying humans and stuff, like, that's cool. And my professor is he's pretty, like, known in Wisconsin and stuff, but he is our forensic anthropologist for the whole state of Wisconsin. So
so what exactly does that mean? What is a forensic anthropologist?
A forensic anthropologist is someone, basically, it's kind of like complicated. They're kind of like, they're the ones that, like, if there's like a case or something, if someone finds human remains or any type of bones, they call a forensic anthropologist, and they'll come out and identify if it's human, if it's animal, and then they'll take it and identify if it, like, who they are.
Gotcha. Okay, that's pretty fascinating. And you're about to go on a hell of an adventure.
Yes.
So why don't you tell us about that? Tell us exactly, number one, what you're going to do and how you got attached to that.
So I think we found out about it like last semester, so in the fall, because I was taking human osteo, and he had went out. So my professor originally had went out to France already before with another student, and they went to go try and find this World War I private. So then he offered it to us because they didn't find him yet. And we got introduced to this study abroad trip, and he made it through the university so that he could take students out there and they could get an opportunity to kind of do what their degree kind of like puts them up for.
Right.
So we got offered this opportunity, and it's to go study abroad and basically work as a forensic anthropologist for 5 days in Dupre, France, I believe. So we're flying into Brussels, France, or Brussels, Belgium, and then we're trip is to fly over to France, and we're going to try and find this World War I private that's missing in action, and see if we can find him and bring him home.
Okay, so was this a soldier from the Second World War?
It's from World War I.
Wow, First World War. And how did this come about? How did somebody call up your professor and say, hey, I want you to go find this guy?
It's a little different. So there's it's actually, I didn't even know this was a thing until like my professor talked about it, but apparently like there's this program. It's like a nonprofit. I think there are a bunch of nonprofit programs, but they try to get forensic anthropologists to like come out and do these trips. And it's all around. Like, I know he already did one in Germany before to go find this other missing in action soldier, but there's a bunch of different opportunities for forensic anthropologists to go out to different countries to find. I think they work alongside the military. So I guess like, yes, they called up my professor, but it's like this whole program that does these trips.
So there is an organization that focuses specifically on trying to find remains of soldiers that are missing in action or, you know, were never came home.
Yeah, that's what my professors kind of like informed us on, like how that works. It's like a whole program like that we can do, like as forensic anthropologists, like we can go and like they're looking for a bunch of people to go do these trips. So
that's it. So why this particular individual?
I don't.
Or is it just the luck of the draw?
I guess it's just the luck of the draw. I know they have a lot. He showed us like pictures of like the organization and kind of what happened. So like I know there's a lot of like missing in action soldiers that from like different world.
Yep.
That they're trying to find, and I don't know how the luck of the draw we got offered. It's just the way the ball rolled.
Yeah. What do you have this individual's name?
I don't. I just know he's a World War I private.
Okay.
I mean, I think I'll probably know when we go.
And went missing in France. Is that correct?
Yeah, and we're looking in Dupree because it's where it's like, I think in this old like yard, like it's like an old farm field,
right?
Like area. So it's just like where they have like they've looked and he's not there, so they move to like where they think, and it's all through like land nav and stuff, and from what they know from the World War
process of elimination. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's when are you going? This is a 5-day trip, and you're leaving when?
I leave May 28th and I come back June 8th. So we work for 5 days, but we do get a couple of days to like enjoy being in a different country.
Oh yeah, if you're going to France, you have to see France. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
oh yeah.
And is this something that you think you might want to be doing when you graduate?
Yeah, so I've actually thought a lot about it because my dad's grandpa was in like the army, or he was a Marine, so he was in the military, and it's something that's very close to me too. But I didn't know this was a thing until I went to UWO, but I think it's definitely something that I want to think about doing after college, because there's so much, like so many missing in action soldiers and stuff that I know like it'd be cool to go and do for like a career. Right.
So I'm sure there's probably a lot of opportunities in law enforcement as well, and maybe the FBI and other federal agencies.
The FBI is a little. I've looked at the requirements. I don't know if I'm cut for it, but I'll try.
Yeah, not now. Wait a couple of years, and then yeah.
I got to get some experience under my belt.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I mean, when I first met you a few weeks ago on another show, you actually sounded pretty damn excited about doing this. I mean, this is kind of like a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. I know, like, it's just like I saw the opportunity and I was like, I have to go on this. Like, there's no other, like, it would look really good. Like, it's just like, it's something that I'm so fascinated in. Like, I don't know, I grew up watching Criminal Minds and like Bones and like NCIS, and it's like, oh my gosh, like this will be cool.
Okay, now I do have to warn you that in real life it's not like it is on TV.
Yes, I know. In real life it's not like the shows. I have learned that in class. I'm like, no, I don't think you do all the things you do like when you go in Criminal Minds.
So is it this organization that sponsors this, do they, I mean, it's like, let's suppose that I have an ancestor or a relative that was lost in battle. I can contact this organization and say, can you help me find them, or how does that work?
I don't know. I would presume that I would presume there's a way for you, if you had an ancestor, you could contact the organization. I would assume.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
right.
yeah, like I think you would be able to.
Otherwise, how do you know who you're looking for?
That is true. I think it is just through ancestor and like families and things.
Do you happen to have the name of the organization or know who they are, or off the top of your head?
I don't know if it's the same organization every time, but I do know that it's a nonprofit. It's a nonprofit organization. It's just really hard because he like sent emails, but it's not like fully like he only talks about it like when we're doing it, but
right, yeah. And there's different layers, and so
there's like different like thing through the grapevine. There's like different
right.
But I know it's a nonprofit. I know we work alongside the military. Like we don't work with the military, but like I know with his other trip to Germany, he worked alongside the military when he went to Germany because it's all through
So
the military.
do you guys do you know anything about this individual yet?
Not yet. I'm sure like once we go on the trip and stuff, we'll find out more. But I think once it gets closer and we get more information, we'll be able to know.
So basically, how's this going to work? You just you go over to France and you go into this big field and you just start digging holes, or?
Essentially, like at ground level, yes. But I think once we fly over there and get to the field, so we use a different equipment like GPRs, which are ground penetrating radar, and we'll they look like lawnmowers, but like you go and we'll section off like different areas and basically like see if there's any like I forgot what it's called, basically like graves, like see if any of our GPRs like come up with anything, and we'll dig and sift and see if we can find bones and remains. So
we used similar equipment like that in construction when you are looking for underground, maybe cables and things like that. So so this will show you, if there's anything there, and then if you get it. I mean, it's like going down to the beach with your metal detector, and you get a beep, and so you start digging up and seeing if you can find anything. So
yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm a little new to it because I know that I'm taking a class before I go on the trip. It's for May term, but it's a burial recovery.
Okay.
So like in that class, I will learn like how to use the GPR, like how to see, because basically we go out to a field in this class and we find an unmarked grave. Like he will bury, like he has a whole field that he uses, and he like has the students go out for like a week and like see if they can find their own like unmarked grave. So I don't know exactly how to use the GPR yet. I know we've learned about it in class with pictures and stuff, but I'll actually be able to use it before I leave for the trip.
Yeah, well, and you get that hands-on experience. That's a whole different world.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. And I had a great question and I lost it. But so so basically, you're kind of like an archaeologist a little bit too.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So the different, I guess the difference is the results that you're looking for is different than what an archaeologist is looking for.
Yeah.
So probably similar methods and kind of, getting to your subject is the same. Once you get to the subject, that's where you split off, right? Okay.
Yeah, I know within under anthropology, like we've had to take classes for archaeology too. Like it's a whole different thing. But yeah, like for archaeology, I know that the goal of what you're trying to find is different for a forensic anthropologist than it is for an archaeologist. But yeah, it's kind of the same. I think archaeologists use GPRs too, like ground generators too.
So if you find this individual's remains, what happens then?
So I know if we find them, it would be pretty cool. But I think he, from what I understand from the last trip that he took, like they'll bring him to U.S. soil so that he can be buried. I know the last guy that they did find, they buried him in the D-Day cemetery, I believe.
Okay.
But for this one, I don't know if they bring him back to the U.S. or if they bury him in a U.S. Cemetery in France.
Yeah, Normandy,
yeah, like if we find him, like the study abroad trip like is done, like it's the one and done, like it's pretty cool. But if they don't find him, I know that he was talking about making the trip a every year thing so that different students can go on the trip and they'll keep trying to find him like every year.
Yeah.
So I think that would be cool.
So how did you get into this? How did you get interested in this? I mean, what made you say, "Hey, I'm going to college and I want to be a criminal anthropologist"?
I really I don't know. Like it's very weird to explain to my friends that like what I like is like dead bodies, but like my parents were like, "Hey, like you got to go to college. Like you're going to college to get a career so you can get a job." So I was like, I already know I was going to college and I loved school weirdly. And then when I got there, like I seriously just like I always like researched about like serial killers and things, and like I wanted to understand how criminals, like why criminals do the things they do through like criminology and like psychology and stuff. And then I just fumbled on anthropology and was like, oh, I want to do more hands-on work. Like I want to work with the bones and stuff. So it was really just I switched through careers and then like it just like hit where I was like, this is what I want to do. That's great. Any time that you can find your passion and be able to do it is, it's pretty satisfying. Let's see, where do we go next? When you were growing up, which was not long ago, did you like puzzles? I mean, were you kind of like let me put this puzzle together, or let me figure out how this works, or let me figure this out, or how do these things fit together? Yeah, I know like my mom and I, like we love doing puzzles, especially during COVID. Like my whole family would do like puzzles. Like we were just like puzzle family. But yeah, no, and I love reading. Like I really love reading, and like I don't know, in school, like I love doing like notes and taking notes and things, which worked really well. But yeah, no, I know me and my mom used to do puzzles a lot when we were younger. They used to get it for me for Christmas. I do remember that. So when you're over there, are you going to be taking a lot of video? Okay. Yeah. I think there will be like, if I don't take pictures, I know a lot of other people are going to take pictures. What I'd like to do when you come back, if you'll holler at me and let's get you back on and see, we can talk about your experience, see if you found anything and what it was like and kind of, and so how many students are actually going on this? So I think right now it's 12. Wow. Yeah, a lot. So the forensic anthropology, like, well, it's not like a specific major, but like all the people that are in forensic anthropology at UWO, it's gotten so big. Like there's so many people like interested in this career now. Right. So I know there's so many people are interested in going in the study abroad trip. So I hope everybody can like come, because it'd be like, it's a lot of students to like cover ground. So and that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, the more the more you can cover. So, so was this something that your professor came to you and said, "Hey, I'm going to be doing this. Would you be interested in coming?" Or they put out a blurb, "Hey, who wants to go to France?" Yeah. So he mentioned it. He's our professor, so like he also runs the forensic investigation minor. So he came to our class in human osteo and was like, "Hey, I have this opportunity," because we knew he was already in France when he came back, and we knew he was in France looking for this guy. Right. So he came back and he was like, hey, like, I'm gonna, like, we're running this through the UWO, like, study abroad program. Like, I'm looking, and he basically, like, bare boned explained, like, maybe 8 students, like, I don't know how many, but, like, this is how much it would be, like, this is funding, and, like, kind of just explained it. And he opened that up to a bunch of his classes. So, like, he opened it up to our class. I know there's a couple other classes where he, like, was offering the opportunity. And then once, like, he was like, if you're interested, please, like, contact me. And then he pulled everybody that was interested into one email chain and, like, explained it. Kind of, like, gave us updates when we were, but, like, we still had to, like, consistently say you're interested, because, like, it's a big, like, trip, like, to go overseas. So, but yeah, that's kind of how it came to be. He didn't, like, it wasn't like a blurb through the UWO. It's, like, totally through him, but, like, the UW, it's through the system.
Nice. So after he told you about this, told your class about this, how long did it take you to jump on board?
Oh, I told him right at the end of class. Like, I walked up,
pick me.
Yeah, so I have a good friend in my class next to me at the time, because we're still, like, we still have another class this year. So, but we both were like, yeah, we're going on this trip. Like, there's no way. Like, if there's a will, there's a way. Like, I'm going on this trip. So we talked to him straight after and got in the email chain and kept saying we were interested. So, but yeah.
I mean, you only got about 6 or 7 weeks.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. Like, I'm excited. Like, I want to see, like, it's also a great opportunity to get hands-on experience to see, like, if this is really what I want to do or not.
Right.
Because I know he does offer a lot of work on, like, cold cases and stuff, like, to do, like, internships. So we can work in the lab that's on campus, and I know that's, like, a lot of, like, hands-on experience to see if this is what you really want to do. But, like, I want to see if, like, that's really what I want to do. So I'm excited.
Well, you know, hey, you make it out there and you find all the bugs and the dirt and the crap, and you go, no.
No, I don't like that.
I'm not sleeping in a tent, you know, no. But and that's, you know, it's great that you have that opportunity, and that you're taking advantage of it. It's the worst case scenario is you go over there and you go, not for me. But, you know, this is something that will stick with you for the rest of your life. I mean, not only just that project, but going to France. Is this your first time out of the country?
Technically, from what I remember, yes. But technically, I'd been to Germany when I was 5. But I feel like 5 is like the age where you're like, oh, you remember half the trip, and then you just don't.
So as a reasonably close to being an adult. So this will be your first real chance where you've made the decision. You didn't just get drug along because your parents are going. So that's great. Suck it all in. I mean, just absorb every second of it. You know, everything is amazing. Everything is new. Everything is different. But yet it's still the same. And, you know, just don't waste that opportunity to just really go, wow.
Yeah, my mom did say, she was like, this is probably the only chance you're going to get to do this kind of thing in college. So, like, do it.
Yeah.
Like, just go.
Yeah. Well, who knows? Maybe next year the professor will say, hey, you want to go back again? So,
yeah, maybe. I know I'm doing a lot, like, he's very, like, he gets students really involved. He's a really good professor. Like, he really does, like, get all the students, like, chances, opportunities to work on, like, different things. So I'm excited.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's a good professor.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't tell you what to think. He tells you how to think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I love that. So, okay. So anything else you'd like to share about this adventure, or have we covered everything, or you tell me, because I don't know.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see on what happens. And when I come back, if I come back on the show, I'll definitely describe, like, everything that we did. And, like, I know it's very new to me, so I don't know a lot. I've never really, like, done this. So I guess we'll see.
Well, and like I say, enjoy the hell out of it. And I hope that you have some success. I mean, what a great thing to come back from that and say, we found him, you know. We accomplished our goal, and it's something that, you know, that stays with you. So
yeah, I know it'll be just such like a heartwarming experience if we do, because like
yeah, no kidding.
I know
So,
like those like I don't know, the military is very close to my heart with my like cousins and stuff and my grandpa, so it'll be like very like wholesome to like if we do find him, like
right.
he's able to be found, like he's not just some lost person. So
Yeah. Well, hey, you have my email, so if you want to send pictures and stuff while you're there, we'll update everybody here on what's going on. And you also have a Facebook page, do you not?
My personal Facebook page, yeah, I do. Yes.
Okay, and you'll be sharing pictures and stuff while you're there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Well, if and you don't have to do this. I'm just asking if you'd like people to follow your adventure there. What is your Facebook page? And if you don't want to give it out, that's perfectly fine. No worries.
Oh, you're good. I'll share it because I'll post some pictures on there.
Perfect.
But I know it's my personal one, so I'm pretty sure it's just Sid Ganzer, SYDGANZER. If you
Gotcha.
look me up.
All right, we'll find you. So, all right. Well, Sydney, thank you very much for taking the time. I really appreciate it. When I met you on the other show, I thought this is just a fascinating. What a great trip this is going to be for you. That's I am so envious. I would love to be going along on something like that. And so tell your professor if they need any old white guys in Las Vegas to help out, give me a holler.
Oh, definitely will.
All right. Okay, Sydney. Hey, thank you very much. And thank you guys for tuning in again and the support that you give the show and the support that you give the station WWDBTV. And remember, if you're going to do it with styles.
Nice work, John.
So let it be written. So let it be done.